Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, grasshoppers. What is going on with our screen? I guess we can do it like that. Oh, no, that doesn't work. We have a stream from Toronto. Hopefully the echo isn't too bad. I noticed that I have not checked on my tickets yet. The last time I went to Dubai for the World Chess Championships, I had bought tickets in advance, as I have here. And of course, when I arrived, as I have today, I went to look and I could find no proof that I had bought or purchased tickets, except for my credit card receipt, which fortunately they were able to take in Dubai. But it is very strange that once again, we're in this situation almost identically. My God, it's a Quadraspassky sighting. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on here. Where is am I actually streaming? Hold the phone here. Having a tough time. Yes, I seem to be actively streaming. All right, don't see the chat in my Streamlabs. All right, we're making coffee. That is what the sound is in the background. Hopefully we don't hear too much else. We have from Russia, Coral 88, 888, Eva. And of course, we do have a notification that we are streaming. Does not show yet in our event over here. Outpost. Wonder if Outpost also works. Interesting. Having a tough time reading the chat here. Obviously, I can't see my own chat, so I'm going to cross my fingers that this is the case. I don't see any reward requests today either. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm muted. Testing? Testing? No, I'm not muted. Good. Jesus. But I don't think anyone's hearing the music either. Now I think we're hearing the music. That's rather sad. It has been very good, the music. I'm gonna have to take my word for that. Shout out to the Views store on West Queen Street. Queen West Street. Down the road. Amazing, amazing gentlemen. They have the latest in what's available. It is very, very cool. I hope I don't get into too much trouble taking back what I'm planning on taking back for personal use. I don't know what the customs requirements are, but definitely taking back a couple $100 worth of views for myself. Do not smoke, kids. It is evil, and do not even think about it. Uh-oh. Let's change our board to our Toronto colors for a moment. Do I have... Yeah, that looks good. That matches the Toronto night background, and it finally looks good. I do not know where we stand on our D4s, but I know we're behind E4, so we're going to keep it up. We're starting on our professional repertoire year, 2025 is going to be our professional repertoire year. As usual, I recommend... Oh, this is quite loud. 1 second while I find the volume. There we go. At least get it down to a 52. So there are 3 repertoires that I commonly believe in. You have an A, B, and a C player repertoire, and those, appropriately enough, are for your opponents. Your A repertoire should be that repertoire for the strongest of possible opponents. No one really plays the Queen's Gambit Declined anymore. They enter it with Knight F6 and E6 in order to avoid Knight C3 and the following. We'll see if it works. But I am going to be doing a classical Queen's Gambit Orthodox stream. How in the world will I be able to tell? I do not see my chat. Studio mode, layout editor, mini feed, scene selector, save changes. Oh, the mini feed. That didn't work. Still trying to bring up chat. I'm just crossing my fingers that what is in chat can be read in chat. Alright, we're playing the traditional martial gambit. The only way that I only have one gear, and that is aggressive when I'm playing a slightly lower rated opponent. I am planning on checkmating my opponent in short order. I'm not entirely sure what we are doing. Aside from that, check out our layout editor again. How about this one? Audio mixer.
Said good morning, blokes.
The Cheese Mate, good morning. Are you making it to Toronto this weekend? This is so strange. In my Streamlabs, the Cheese Mate, I am not seeing my chat feed. It's very rude and annoying. No matter what layout I seem to choose, I am not seeing it. So I'm going to stay with that one. Maybe I can move everything over? Is that why? It's getting squeezed off the street? I'm afraid to close it and reopen it. Maybe I need it on a bigger screen. Let me move it. I'll move it over to this screen and see if it exists. Okay, wait. I have found it. It had gotten squished to the side.
Said unfortunately not. I'll be following closely though. Very exciting last couple of rounds.
Especially since today is RP Ramesh's birthday. Can you imagine if the crew are able? Should we capture once or should we not? Told me once, but I forgot. My first thought is to play Queen to G4 here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just play Queen to G4 here. Tag the pawn. We will worry about all else later. If our opponent plays Queen F6, then we will capture on D5. Suddenly our opponent has woken up. And we have a slightly worse position, but for the fact that we have the 2 bishops. We're also perhaps the proud owner of the dark squares. Possible that our opponent was doing something else this morning. So how are you, Cheesemate? I have not been keeping up my regular daily stream. On the previous weekend, I had a momentary health bout to a certain extent. Now, how are we going to get there from here?
The cheesemate said, "Oh, sorry to hear that. Hope all is well."
Yeah, I was just exhausted. I was exhausted like you would not believe exhausted. It was kind of annoying. Truly annoying. Well, he's allowed me to slip in. He did allow me to slip in. Now, he does have bishop to e8. But I'm probably going to play exactly the same regardless. Knight to f6. Or do I play bishop to d6? Bishop to d6 looks far more annoying. But I am concerned about knight f5. We have knight f5, knight to g5, bishop to e8. Knight f5 also attacks our tender pawn. Oh no! I don't know if I'm taking material or not. But I think I have to, even though this material may not be worth it. My knight is enjoying life right where it is. What? Well, I definitely have to take material on the way.
Thanks for subscribing.
No way it has been this long.
No words,
Said, "No way it has
namaste.
been this long."
You are the greatest, our massive, monstrous, marvelous mod from South Africa. We need a no words command. I need to, what was the name of that chess festival in South Africa that I need to attend? That's what I really need. No words. No way has it been this long. Namaste, man. Namaste.
Now Erds said Mohachus is the name of the tournament.
Awesome. Moha chess. Yes. I am going to put that on my calendar. If I can play the Reykjavik Open, the Moha Chess Festival will be easily. Why does it say 1 minute between rounds? I'm hoping that it corrects that. I put automatic between rounds. I noticed that after the first round, it usually went to 20 seconds when it was automatic. So I don't mind it being 1 minute between the first round and the second round. But more than that seems a little ridiculous.
Said maybe because it's rapid.
No, I think automatic adjusts it for the number of people in the tournament. I'm just doing something in the background that's keeping me from adjusting.
Okay.
The cheese mate with a massive lead chess lead on me in rapid chess, probably because I have too much fun. Number one, your opponent should not be having. Rule number one, do not let your opponent have more fun than you at the chessboard. Unfortunately, that rule I break often. We're all here to have fun.
Now Erds said there is mine.
Well, let's see. 11 months. Thank you so much, Nowhere. 11 months means that you were from early 2023, but you have been coming much longer than that, obviously. As this October we'll be celebrating 4 years as an affiliate.
Now Erds said, wow, that's a lot.
Considering how few subscribers I have and how valued you are, absolutely. Like, what kind of an idiot is this guy to be streaming this long for that little? I know I should do a subathon, right? One of these days. See if I can actually pay for the computer that I have as a desktop at home. Key and Chess Coach. I believe it's !KC for the shout out for Key and Chess Coach as he is streaming our event. I'm happy to see him. He almost always plays Blitz rather than Bullet. I mean, Blitz or Bullet. He almost always plays Bullet. He hardly ever plays Rapid. This is quite the leap for a Key and Chess Coach to be playing and or recommending Rapid. If you are in Toronto, the area of the city seems a little like Greenwich Village or Soho in New York. West Queen Street is a lot like Greenwich Village, perhaps even East Greenwich Village, as you might imagine that there are several connotations to West Queen Street that are propagated by the locals, as they sometimes replace the N with an R. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that predominates the place. Cheese love. Not sure why he didn't take the pawn originally. Now he's going to queen that pawn. Ouch. Is he going to use the knights? Knight d5? No. He's not going to use the knights. He's just going to walk over and checkmate the poor dude. Thud. Let's find out whether there's 1 minute between rounds. We will change the 1 minute between rounds when I get a chance. After the first round, I believe it changes to 20 seconds between rounds. So it allows for more entries. If someone could put that in the Lead Chess chat, just to let them know, we believe it'll be 20 seconds between rounds next. While I finish what I'm doing in the background. Ishaku 24/7, how are you? How do I?
Ishaku. Thanks for following.
I'm going to move it up over here. Where are you from? I am FIDE trainer and National Master John MacArthur. Throw in the about information. We will change the 1 minute between rounds as soon as humanly possible. So 1987, we're going to go with our B repertoire. Earlier I mentioned an A, a B, and a C repertoire. This doesn't mean that they should be any or at all less than professional. It basically means that you can change gears based on the results that you need versus the level of opponent. Uh-oh, my coffee is waiting. So for example, we're going to play a recommendation by Vladimir. There we go. Don't mind me. I'll be right back. Never going to use all of this half and half that I bought at this place. Put a small amount into it. I love this place that I'm staying in, to tell you the truth. All right, now that there's a knight on c3, I do believe in the move knight to d4. Well, fascinating.
The cheesemate said, did you get an Airbnb?
I did. I did indeed get an Airbnb. Oh no, I should have gone for the queen to b6. I had my Petrosian Hans Ree.
The cheesemate said, that's what I did in Reykjavik, so nice.
It is nice. That much is true. I had a Airbnb in Reykjavik as well. By the way, the Airbnb that I stayed in Reykjavik
said, good morning, John.
Good morning, Chris. How are you? Now let's see here. If I capture and he captures with check, no, I can't do it. It's really sad that I cannot do it, but it is indeed sad as well. So how do I get a double attack out of this deal?
Ishaku
I don't see it.
Said, hey, name is Ishaku Samela from Nigeria, Bauchi State. Ishaku said, well, the weather is so hot here. Quadraspaski said, good overall you.
This is an abortion. I missed my chance for a win with queen b6. Nigeria. I hear you. Oh, he bit. OMG. He bit the bait. Can you imagine? My God. I cannot believe that he actually bit the bait. I know what he's going to do next. Yes. This is forced. And king takes. Does I want to get everyone in faster? No, I cannot, fortunately. I cannot justify it. Bishop d4, castles queenside, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. Yes, yes. You may have another pawn. Yes, sir, may I have another? Queen takes d5, queen to f3. Will I be able to bother him appropriately? I do not know. Queen to d4, queen to c3. We'll see. Wow. He went for it. He went for it. Hook, line, and sinker. And he's got something here. Moment of truth, everybody. Moment of truth. I have nothing, by the way. Absolutely nothing. I have absolutely nothing, Moneypenny. I'm losing this horribly, by the way. This was a very, very bad bet. I went all in I failed miserably. Should have reconsidered. Should have played like normal chess. Do I have a chance to survive? Do I? Do I have a chance to survive? No, I do not have a chance to survive, but it looks that way. That's the most annoying part. That it looks that way. It looks like we have a chance to survive. He's playing rook takes f7 check on the next turn, and I don't like it. He's got a ladder mate to the queen side. And he's got rook takes f7 check also leading to mate. I am completely toasted. I have nothing to do here. I need to shout out Keaton Chess Coach one time. That caused you to scroll. Arg. I do not see a way out of this, unfortunately. I do not see a way out of this at all. Rook f3, queen f3. Let's just cross our fingers that he chooses the wrong one, and we can live a little longer. Rule number one for most of my students, you cannot resign unless your opponent I'm waiting on his next move before I say anything. You cannot resign unless your opponent brings in their last piece. Yeah, that was the problem, the ladder mate. You cannot resign unless your opponent... If that rook stayed on a1, if he'd played any other move, I'd have to continue playing. Well, let's just see this. 20 seconds between rounds. I did not set it to that. Aye, aye, aye. He and chess coach had to wait extra long. The Ishaku, Nigeria. Is there chess? What is the major chess event in Nigeria? That is the question. If you are still there. Wait, did we get to our follower goal? I have a feeling we reached our follower goal. Does it say 25 there? I'm having trouble with this. One moment. I think it says 25. I need confirmation from someone. Our follower goal has reached 25. That means we get 5 gifted subs for the community. Or is our follower goal 20? I can't recall that either, honestly, to tell you the truth. I'm getting so up there. Open advanced audio settings. Hold on here. Need this to be a lot bigger. The problem with the screen on the right is that it is so small. And the screen on the left is that it is so small. Uh-oh, Chess Informant and the Chess Informant products got moved. What happened here? Product sponsor, product slideshow, sponsor slideshow. Why is Chess Informant covered like that? That should not be happening. For those of you who have not yet checked out the amazing products, definitely check out the special pricing on the amazing book that I use in my lessons. Beaten up here a little bit. This amazing book, Positional Sacrifices in Modern Chess. At the end of every chapter, there's a lesson to be learned from the game, and it features only the best possible players. The table of contents guides you through pawn sacrifices for positional means, positional exchange sacrifices, positional rook sacrifices, positional minor piece sacrifices, and basically the hot games, which of course includes, let's see if it's this one, Jan Nepomniachtchi versus Magnus Carlsen Game 6, where Magnus Carlsen had the minor piece and the rook for the queen, which turned out to be even more. Let's see here. I think that the products slideshow should be in the top right. That's where it belongs. I think I accidentally moved it. Since there doesn't happen to be anything there, we can make it a little bigger too, just to show you what those products look like. Lock that one in place because I don't know how I accidentally moved it to the other side. Old Wine in New Bottles by Bob Marin, Grandmaster Mihail Marin. His birthday is coming up. In fact, I think his birthday might be tomorrow. But I chose LGM. Let's take a quick peek if we have time. I chose LGM for tomorrow. Yakovleva. Now, Yakovleva is a lady grandmaster. Now, I have been somewhat boycotting the Russian players, interestingly enough. Since the war in Ukraine, I have not profiled any of the Russian players except for world champions in the stream. So this is the first exception to that rule. She is no longer with us, or she is? Wait, she is not. She's not gone. She is 91 years old. She was the second ICCF Women's World Champion. Holy cow. I need to put that in our calendar. I did not have that information in our calendar. I think it slipped by me. Let's find our calendar, and we're going to update our calendar. For those of you who do not know about our calendar of 4,000 plus so she is a correspondence world champion. Second, women's CWWC. I have to find out who the first is. You know, it's not that easy to find this information. So this is our birthday calendar, and if you click on Master Chess Birthdays, you'll see that tomorrow we have Bob Marin. Oh, you can't quite see it in the Li Chao, etc. But obviously today we had a tough choice between my good friend Robert Byrne, Giannis Papanou, Grandmaster Mark Lowestreen, RP Ramesh, whom we chose, Tatiana Shadrina, and Romanian Grandmaster Yardeshku. Let me make sure nothing else appears in the stream. Now, I should change 4:05 to 4:35 a.m. I have changed it to 4:35 a.m. Should be 4:32 or 4:32. 3 plus 2. Originally it was 5:05 a.m. because it was 5 plus 5 every morning. That is our Google Calendar, and if you wish to import that Google Calendar, you may take the URL and import it into your calendar, add it as part of your calendar, and you can have it shown every day as a reminder. What we need to. The new podcast is out. Basically, French Bishop Chesscast. That's what's missing from our stream title. FBCC. And if you're looking for the links, obviously, they are there for Audible, Amazon, iHeart, or Spotify. Good news about this, it does not out my email address. I am not logging in through Twitch, through VHS. The French Bishop Chesscast. It also means that everyone should. Why are we still playing on? Because Matthew Mehta has offended him in some way.
Said sounds like fun.
It is fun. It is relatively fun. Trying to see. What I need to do to refresh my screen. Refresh chat. Maybe that's what I need to do. That'll help me. Because it seems to be stuck. Now so Chris, I miss you, buddy. I've got so much work for you to do. Seriously, man. I had to reprint my card. I attempted to do some adjustment myself. It came out where I ended up with a business card, dude, where you'll never guess the mistake. So you got side 1 on the business card, and then you have side 2. Guess what the mistake is? I left out a side. I actually accidentally made side 1 also side 2 on the business card. Gak. We haven't checked our... Okay, so I don't really want to play knight c3. b3, b3, e3, b4, g4. I think I need another g4 against Ron. Obviously, since I'm playing someone much higher rated, this is my A strength repertoire.
Quadraspassky said, LOL, well, I have a bit more downtime now, but only for the time being. Walked out of my job 3 days before finding out I'm gonna be a dad of LOL.
Congratulations, Quadraspassky. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is amazing. I am so happy for you, dude. Seriously, man. This is quite incredible. I don't know what to tell you. Except that you need to WhatsApp me rather than Discord me. I think you have my number. Honestly, we have to be in touch more often, man.
Quadraspassky said, thanks, John.
No, seriously, I worry about you when I don't hear from you. You scare the bejesus out of me when stuff happens to you. Of all of our regulars from the original days, you're the guy that seems to get into these situations. Not unlike my oldest daughter. What in the world? Alright, we're gonna stay on task here. Is he waiting for bishop e3 in order to play knight f5? Is that what he's doing? Well, it can't happen, unfortunately.
Quadraspassky said, well, things have quietened down a bit this past last bit, just life and old age catching up.
Yeah, indeed. Alright, so now, moment of truth. How much overworkedness is there? 1, 2, 3.
Said, other than putting some Christmas trimming on, all is well.
That's great to hear. Let's throw in a little bit of a moment. We're just going to have a moment. How can I do this? Takes. You have to choose. Sir, you are going to choose. Free pawn. Free pawn. What's protecting that, Ron? Uh-oh. Does he have enough on this? Or am I going to lose to Ron an old-fashioned way? I don't know. I'm willing to give back the piece, though. As I seem to have a lot of extra pawns, and perhaps even another one coming. Draw button is leveled out. It's quite amazing to me that my king remains safe because of the silly pawn here. I don't have the luxury of offering a draw like Ron does. But also, we haven't played 30 moves yet, so I have to beat him in 30 moves or less. Otherwise, I feel honor-bound to offer him a Droshky. So I have 8 moves left to find the kibosh. Eight moves left to find the kibosh key. And now for something completely different. Oh, I had it too, didn't I? I had the kibosh with Queen H6 on the last move. The kibosh. Commander Root has joined the channel. That's quite impressive. 3 moves left. But I need this win. Ron has me by almost 40 points. Did he do it to me? I can run this way. What? Ron? Yeah, queen takes d3, check, and bishop c3, but then I had knight takes c3. We just gotta keep up the mean state of affairs here. Is this going to do?
Quadraspassky said got to dash for half an hour. Good luck against Ron.
Thanks, Chris. I don't know if this weekend is the best thing to do, but I also need to spruce up my YouTube. I need a regular person to do YouTube thumbnails and editing and stuff like that. I know you do mostly graphics designing work, but I was literally considering hiring someone to do it. Do I get greedy? Do I? I think I have to get greedy. I have to return the favor. I do. I didn't do it in 30 moves. He does it for me. I have to do it for him. I didn't do it in 30 moves. I had my chance with Queen 8-6 earlier. Take a quick peek at that. I had my chance to win in 30 moves or less with Queen 8-6 right around here. Queen 8-6. I believe Queen 8-6 actually forces things quite a bit. So he has to play Queen to D6. And I actually thought that I was getting something here. Still knight e4, still bishop e4. I guess it transposes. And then I think I lost the game here. He has a perpetual check and my king can't escape. He gets check. And now he has mate in 2. Oh no, he has mate in 2. Queen d3, queen d1. He was very kind to me. Yeah, that was kind. But just the outcome was just. Why didn't I play the Dutch? I need to start looking at my opening repertoire. Whoops. Our opponent is playing an anti-Grundfeld repertoire. You have to keep up with the Joneses here. Oh no. Maybe bishop to e6 was better. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. let me tell you how it will be. There's 1 for you, 19 for me. 'Cause I'm the tax man. Yeah, I'm the tax man. Well, that was lucky. Again, that was lucky. He could have pinned me, and I was dead. Oh no. Yes, I was dead if he pinned me. Should have taken the rook when I had the chance. Yes, I have gotten myself into a little bit of a quantitative state. Can I do that? Let's see where it goes. Uh-oh. Mating net? No! Not a mating net. Darn it. Yes, it is a mating net. Wow, he did not mate me. I'll take it. He had bishop to g7. Then he wins, or does he draw? He wins. If I'm not careful, he wins. It is very annoying. Oh, he went for that? This is going to create a problem. A little bit of a problem. All right, check, check. He didn't see it. He had to see bishop c3. He didn't see my threat. Oof. Fitting. I think the cheese mate beat me the last time we played, even though I might have been winning. The cheese mate, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, we haven't given the cheese mate a shout out, a proper shout out. Another of our premier Reach streamers. Gotta wheel out the A repertoire for him. This is a very real system, by the way. One that should not be taken lightly. Not a big fan of the H6 G5 randomness. Weakening the light squares. Not a huge fan. So I met the cheese mate and Grandmistress Iron in... How come he's not a mod? That's what I want to know. I could... Let's not do anything crazy. All right, we have to do it. We have to take what we can get. Two pieces for a rook. Let's continue. Cheers.
TFS. Said hello, I heard a nice one at candidates.
Oh,
a
no.
commentator said Hikaru knockout Ura.
Do the dance quick now, the cheese mate. Nicely done, the cheese mate. I remember this the last time too. I believe I was winning the previous time, and once again, the cheese mate cheeses me.
The cheese mate. Said oops, sorry John, that one
I
was too
hallucinated that my rook was on f8. That's alright. Knock out Mora. TFS, namaste. Thank you for being here. And thanks everyone for being subscribers. I needed someone to confirm, because I cannot read it. Did we make 25 follows? I think I should just gift them up, because we're so low on subscribers. I think the cheese mate owes me a couple. Keep dumping to him. Hold on here, let me just find my my video info. That's the fastest way to bring it up. Is there a command for gifting? Other than just going to the thingamajiggy? Yeah. Bad hair day. He left me ruffled. So.
TFS. Said cheer 100. Pegasus Sway. Said hi, thanks for draw, can't play anymore today, might have to go down to the hospital with my son when he gets home, just called, have a nice weekend.
Oh no.
TFS. Said all my subs are gifted, only give bits.
All my subs are gifted. Aww. But Ron, please. Tell me everything's okay. Tell me that everything's okay. Check in, please.
Thanks for subscribing.
Barbara Spassky.
Thanks for subscribing. Juhoje. Thanks for subscribing. Robert James. Thanks for subscribing. Quadraspassky. Thanks for subscribing.
All right.
No more foreplay.
5 gifted subs to the community. I wonder who the anonymous gifter could be.
No more foreplay. No more foreplay.
Do I do a game review for every sub? I wouldn't mind doing that. A game review for every 5 gifted subs? Yeah, that's more like it. One very serious game review for 5 gifted subs. A dedicated game review for 5 gifted subs. And maybe even a collaboration with the cheese mate, so he can show me how to cheese people. I think our FIDE ratings are not that far apart. We're both lower than we should be. Let's just put it that way. That's the easiest way of describing it. I believe the Great Hall opens at 10 a.m. So it's possible that our stream may end, and I will be attempting to stream
The cheesemate
using my
said
GoPro.
it's time to have an accurate FIDE in the US.
It is. It is. When is your next tournament? Are you going to the World Open? I know everybody knows me as John because I'm not hiding my name, but does everybody know your first name on stream, Cheesemate? I know that I didn't necessarily want to say anything from talking you up after Reykjavik at whatever moment or another.
The cheesemate said yes, you can call me Aaron.
Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. I'd like to call Quadraspassky Chris. Ron, of course, well, Ron is Ron. And Aaron, yes. Yeah, that was a great experience in the Reykjavik Open. But I do want to do a different tournament every year. I don't necessarily want to do the same tournament as much as Reykjavik is pretty darn awesome. Whatever tournament falls on a school holiday.
The cheesemate said I may play in the World Open, depends on my schedule, but I'd like to.
Yeah, I have it theoretically penciled in. It's only in pencil, unfortunately. TwitchCon in Rotterdam is... World Series of Poker is... And more in the ether is the World Open. But I will certainly not be streaming my games, as probably Aaron and I consider our games are not as stream worthy as watching Alexandra Prada or and I was happy. Did you see it? Did everyone see that Alexandra Prada beat Alexandra Botez in an unprecedented hold on, my glass cleaner's in my pocket, I hope. There it is. Gotta clean the reading glasses. Alexandra Botez. Wow. That was definitely a testament to not playing as well. I'm not sure who's coaching Alexandra Botez, but years ago I had prepped a young lady against her English. I'm not a big believer in the English for the aspiring player. I believe you should just go full on throttle to the floor, just pedal to the metal, just go for it. If you want to raise your rating as a younger player. I don't know how old Alexandra Prada is, but I definitely know that she's young. We're waiting on this game. 16 seconds left. Dead struggling. Well, I won a game that I should not have won. I lost a game that I should not have lost. It all evens out in the war. Interestingly enough, this is a double attack on the h7 pawn and the rook. Certainly I will take the h7 pawn. c6, bishop e4. This is not a threat. White has an extra piece. Rook takes. Followed by rook to d5 and e4 to anchor. Oh, this is just going to trade, right? Then bishop a4 to remove any possibilities of the king approaching the pawn. By the way, backseating is always allowed in this stream. I really don't consider the option of one streamed game affecting the outcome of many others. Wow, these glasses have seen better days. I'd have to switch to another pair.
The cheese
What you get?
said I've got the main championship coming up in a couple of weeks. Haven't won that thing in years, going to try to take a run at it.
That's awesome. I know one way you can definitely win it. Make sure that I'm in it. I will cough up a loss at any time. No, not really. I don't mean to say that I would do that.
Said ha ha ha.
I wouldn't say that I would do that as easily in classical chess. My one primary, there was mate in 2 there? Please, people. Did he miss mate in 2? He did not miss mate in 2. Let me just go back here. Oh, he didn't miss mate in 2. I thought he missed queen to b8, bishop to e8 mate.
Said I am 3 years on Twitch next month. You are my most watched streamer.
That's amazing. I'm happy to hear that, TFS. After all, I've actually seen us both in other streams. I'm trying to recall what other stream we were in together most recently. I watch so many streamers. Mate in 1, h6. On move? King move. Bishop move. Oh no! Well, that sort of cinches it. He wanted queen h1 mate. No, if you couldn't go that far, you have to go for queen h1 mate, checkmating from as far away as possible. Having missed queen h6 mate, obviously he didn't want to take my hint. But I'm quite happy that this stream has gone so well so far, despite the technical in the production quality inferiority. All right. Yeah, these glasses are going to need a really good cleaning. And once again, I did not check to see how many I needed of anything. I definitely need another F3. I believe I need another F3. But we're going for it. Ted was armed to the teeth the other day with a
Brave. Said good luck.
I tried for the Black Martimer gambit. E5 to E5, Queen E5. We have a space advantage. We have a development advantage. We are in an endgame. He said, she said. That is no slouch. Well, that's a clever move. That's a clever move. I admit it. Honestly, bishop takes g6 was probably the best move.
The cheesemate said, okay, gotta take off, have to run some errands before the candidate starts today.
Indeed, this is going to be a day worth watching. I'm going to be watching in person. Very happy to say.
Cheesemate said, thanks for the stream.
No, namaste. Thank you for being here. Give him another shout out very quickly if I can remember. There it is. Thank you, Aaron. Talk to you soon, buddy. I don't want him taking my stuff with check at all. Interesting. Very, very interesting. He said, she said. Don't want to get into that battle. Prefer set 62. He said, she said. Boom, boom. Bum, 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 bum. Watch out for any forks. Forks followed by castle's queenside with check, and then he gets to take my rook.
TFS. Said I enjoy watching candidates because I can see the player's body language and face expressions.
Let's relocate our knight to a better square. With the pressure.
TFS. Said Hooch looks like 25 not 17.
Gukesh looks like 25. Yeah, we should check his birth certificate. Round 7, starting soon. So note to self. Well, the cheese mate managed to escape. Just when I thought I was going to catch up with him. Let's take a quick peek at what we're expecting today in the broadcasts. I made some predictions the other day. I was not entirely correct at all. Basically, the other day I had predicted. Oh, 1 second here. Why is this not? Do you not see the bottom of it on the stream? Let's reduce it just a little bit. But basically, the other day on the stream, I had predicted that Gukesh would win, and that I was hoping there would be a decisive round. But as it turns out, Nakamura did beat Fallujah like a hot knife through butter. Gukesh did win. And the third win of that round, which was quite crazy as it brought up the leaderboard. Appropriately enough, Nijat is the full point buy. For most players, Alireza is the half point buy, if not the full point buy. So we've got a full point buy in the field, a half point buy in the field. And after 12 rounds, basically, Nijat Abasov is batting 250. So he's like a quarter of a point. Vidit, Rock, Caruana, Gukesh. Etc. And in the women's event, let's check it out. I had predicted a win for Lei Tingji. I don't necessarily know that she was winning at any given moment in the particular game. But Gorishikina, I expected to win against Konoru, Humpy Konoru. That was not a win, so that was good. Vaishali did upset Anna Muzichuk. And Salimova was winning for most of the game against Tan, even though I didn't necessarily expect it. Had Salimova beaten Tan, it would have been an even closer race than it is today. But they are a point and a half of the field. Tan Zhongji is now 2 points ahead with 2 rounds to go of Alexander Gorishkina. Gorishkina must win today Round 13. Korshakina must win today against Tan in a head-to-head in order to catch up mathematically. And then she has to hope that in round 14, tomorrow, Korshakina loses, which is possible the way Salamova has been playing. We will find out. It's supposed to be raining today, but it's not raining yet. Rain is predicted here in Toronto. So I do want to get to the playing site in advance, find out what my status is on my tickets. They open at 10 a.m. I have been GoProing, and I will be here on the 22nd for the tie breaks. I'm hoping to get some form of press release to be able to stream the event on a delay, if possible. So needless to say, in today's round, in 4 hours, basically, Wei Tingji should and could take advantage of Vaishali. Humpy Kotaru and Anna Mizachuk, that one is a flip of a coin. Not relevant to the tournament anymore. They have to play their hearts out to improve their scores for prize money. Korshakina, obviously, in a must-win situation against Tan. Salamova is, of course, out of it, but she can, of course, improve her chances from the bottom half of the field. Bottom half of the field is nowhere near as weak as Abasov and Firouzja on the other side of the coin. If you must know the truth, the bottom half of the women's, compared to the others, is nowhere near as weak as it is over here. But obviously, with the same number of rounds, it's going to be very, very exciting. I cannot wait. Absolutely cannot, will not
Nakati Monius
be able to contain myself.
said hello there.
For what's going on in today's games. Nico, good morning. We are in Toronto. We have a collaboration on the European Women's Team Championship going on with they look like they're using cheese.com, unfortunately, but is that the FIDE stream? That can't be going on for long.
Nakati Monius said morning, I'm already done with my 7-round OTV rapid event for today.
Wow. Over the board. Yes, you are done with your round today. So it's a toss-up. I'm going to let the audience choose where we head from here. Topkinsko or Alexandra Samakonova before I regroup. Angelica Chessboard is also streaming. But it looks like she's restreaming. Let's see, this is the real stream. in any event. I don't necessarily know who we're going to head to. Alright, and then... Alright, did we decide? Did anyone say, how did you do when you're over the board today, Nico? Put your games in a chat so that we can review, yeah? Alright, we're going with Top Kings Go. Just because we can. And also because we are also good friends, as well as Angelica Semiganova. We basically...
Nicodemonius said I'll send the ones I have recordings of.
You have recordings of? Okay, good. That's awesome. Only 4 from the 15 viewers? Oh, Lee Chess is so...
Said don't want to play with kids ever again.
What you have to do is fart a lot. They won't be able to keep a straight face. Alright? I know that's not a recommended coaching solution, but... it is a strategy on and off the board.
Nicodemonius said they have some insane calculation skills.
They do. They certainly do. Alright everyone, cheers and ciao, thank you for being here. We will see you.
Said gonna try it next time.
A lot of rice and beans before the match. I mean, they're getting you, so you might as well get them. Alright everyone, have a great day. Ciao.